Hi, fam. Welcome back. Hope you guys are having a great day. I'm Joe.
I'm Dan.
We're back with another reaction. It's more of Horrorpalooza, another movie. Which one, Dan?
This is 28 weeks later.
We just finished 28 Days Later. Had a good time with that one. Now we get to see what happens when a few weeks go by.
More than a few.
Yeah, it fits in the realm. So
It's about half a year.
sold. Let's see what happens. Cheers to you, fam. Enjoy.
Oh, this is the last one.
What you mean by tomatoes? Got 5 tins of chickpeas.
Hummus for everybody.
None of this sounds very appetizing.
Thank God we paid for that school trip. Can you imagine if we hadn't have done?
Listen, they're far, far away and they're safe and sound.
You paid a school trip and got your kids out. How lucky is that?
Very lucky. Too bad you didn't chaperone.
Be hungry when he gets back. He'll want something to eat.
It's been 5 days since your boyfriend ran out on us. If he's still breathing, which I doubt, it won't be the pasta he's interested in. It'll be your neck.
Don't say that!
All right, chill out, man.
Sam!
Quiet.
It's a boy.
That's a kid.
He's making way too much racket.
Hell yeah, he is. Oh. They really kept the light out of that place, didn't they?
Yeah, they did. Not taking any chances.
How did you get here?
They were chasing me.
You just let him hear.
Uh-huh.
How many?
Loads. Sam.
Oh, Jesus!
Those boys did nothing.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man. You gotta get her out of that house now.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
That took 5 seconds. Oh.
Oh.
Oh, there's the rage we all know and love. Ooh.
Oh.
Jesus.
Look at that.
They boarded up, but it didn't matter.
So those boys were worthless.
Go.
He ain't waiting on you.
Oh, he's gonna make a heroic stand. Oh, no.
She didn't make it either. Waited too long.
Dang it. That's how this goes, right?
Can't believe this house is affording no protection, though.
What are you doing? Oh, no.
Help us!
Oh,
Well, there's nothing he could have done.
he certainly wasn't gonna find out.
Well, you're really gonna leave him behind, aren't you?
That's exactly what he's doing. That's not the person we met at the beginning. Oh, no.
Oh, yep, it's over for them. Well, you never know what somebody's like till their life is in danger.
Think you know somebody, huh?
Yeah.
So at least we're out in the countryside seeing a lot of them this time, though.
I say, they're coming in from all over the place.
Yeah. Oh my God. What a desperate situation.
He just fall off. Yeah.
You panicked and now he's not going to make it.
Just should have just swam.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, man. Yep, he's a goner.
He came up infected.
I think they're turning even faster than they did the other one.
Oh!
Well, that was effective.
You're not wrong.
So the only good thing about these zombies is you don't have to hit them in the head to kill them.
But you just ran off on her.
I say your whole family's gone, just like nothing to you.
Right?
We knew all this. Reconstruction.
What is it? Word you haven't heard since the 1800s?
I know.
There's Jeremy Renner
Welcome to London.
playing Hawkeye.
Pretty much. Just give him a gun instead of a bow.
Yep.
Give me something to shoot. Too easy. 20th floor, 3 windows in. Fat guy, jerking off in the toilet.
Forget. You can't shoot him.
Yeah, there he is, sticking his hand on the 20th floor. Yeah, next to the
Yeah,
fire exit. Doyle, you're the expert in hand-to-hand combat.
Wow.
Colonel, I'm watching the new arrivals disembark.
Yes, Major.
No one told me that we're now admitting children.
Is that a problem?
Shouldn't make a difference. People are people, right?
Green and brown.
It's usually hereditary. Do one of your parents have the same?
My mother.
It's interesting.
But is it plot relevant?
They sure made a focus on it, didn't they?
Mm-hmm.
You know, it just occurred to me how lucky for them they were able to quarantine a giant island. If this hit like somewhere, say like Belgium or something.
I said, if this was mainland Europe, things would have been terrible.
Oh God, it would have spread. You wouldn't have been able to quarantine that.
Mm-hmm. It would have been the Black Death all over again.
Oh yeah.
It is absolutely forbidden to cross the river security zone. You'll be joining 15,000 civilians who are already resident in District 1.
Wow, they've been busy.
Missed you so much.
Well, I'm glad you're reunited. That's a good thing.
Yeah, he's got some family back.
Yeah.
I wonder how they found him, though.
I'm the chief medical officer. I should have been notified before children were brought in. We don't fully understand the virus yet.
Major.
Idris Elba there.
Mm-hmm.
What if it comes back?
It won't come back.
Yeah, right.
What if it does?
If it comes back, we kill it.
That means killing all these people you just brought here.
Yeah, that's how it's going to spread.
So what do you do here, Dad?
I'm the section officer. I basically run the place, you know?
No, you're the
Yeah, sure you
caretaker, really.
Smart ass kid.
No, I run the place.
Yeah, don't talk down to Dad.
Way to abuse your authority on day one.
What happened, Dad? To Mum?
Yeah.
Go on. What happened to Mom?
They bested in and killed her.
Your mum and I were hiding in a house. We were doing okay for a while, and then we were attacked. Trapped in the bedroom. I tried to go back.
No, you didn't.
You liar.
And if you're gonna lie, at least come up with something like, oh, we got split up and I couldn't get to her.
Oh!
Oh, that wasn't that bad.
No, but that was good and horrific.
Mm.
I get worried I'm gonna forget what she looks like. I don't even have a picture of her.
Life goes on, man.
Time to think about the future.
We'll go home, we'll get what we want, and we'll come back again.
We should have
No, don't be stupid.
Trust me.
There are cameras everywhere. They're probably watching you right now.
Not to mention all the snipers.
Yeah.
And he sees you.
Heck yeah, he does.
We have 2 strays that just slipped out the north gate. Stray dogs? No, puppies.
Mmm.
Looks like they never left.
There you go.
Y'all aren't supposed to be grabbing any of this.
I mean, I don't know why it would be infected, but you're right.
Tammy, are you there?
Somebody's there.
Tam? Tammy.
Ooh.
This place looks nasty.
Looks Hellraiser.
Tammy, this is stupid. You're not being funny.
Boy, you need to get out of there.
Mm-hmm. That's your mom?
Yep.
How'd she survive?
They grabbed her. You saw it, right?
Yeah.
She looks really feral.
At least she knows what a hug is.
Does she?
You're hurting me!
They got her now. Yeah, y'all are in trouble.
Big trouble.
Child, I got your puppies.
Your dad's in bigger trouble, though.
Oh, yeah.
Just going to take a blood sample. It won't hurt.
Yeah, that's what you say.
Oh,
She got
She
bit.
got bite marks, yeah.
Have you come into direct contact with the infected?
So she got out.
How'd she make it that far?
I want to see my children. Of course. Of course.
See, she's got to be a carrier for this disease.
Just like that, we've introduced how this thing's gonna start again.
Mm-hmm.
We found your kids.
God, thank you so much.
We found your wife, too.
What? Can you unfind her?
Jesus.
You said you saw her die.
I didn't say that.
You did. You said you saw her die.
Yeah, you did.
I don't know. I mean, it's confusing, you know? It's too hard to explain.
Try to explain it, Dad. Try.
Yeah, they're not very happy with you, man. You're not on good terms with these kids.
I'll say they meet you for the first time in 6 months, and what do? You lie to them.
Does he have access to her?
He has access to everything.
Oh, Jesus.
She has the virus.
Mm.
She's infected. The virus is still in her blood and saliva, so technically she's not immune. She's a carrier.
Uh-oh.
Mm-hmm.
Are you saying she has the ability to infect others?
Absolutely.
And he's just going in there unobserved.
How do you have access to a military installation?
You shouldn't have access to that.
I'm so sorry. I shouldn't have run away. Please forgive me.
Give me a kiss.
That's where that's going. Oh, no.
Oh. Big mistake.
Oh, boy.
Yep.
Jesus. She is so helpless in there right now.
She doesn't seem surprised by that. She probably did it on purpose. Sure did.
Now she's worried. Because she's locked in there with the damn thing. He's gone already. Oh. Jesus.
Oh.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh.
Oh. Why?
Oh, Jesus.
What was the purpose of all that? Somehow he got out of the room and he's killing everybody.
Yeah, he used his key card. I'm just kidding.
I thought he was a zombie. He's smart enough to use a key card.
Well, he's smart enough to... Could you imagine being helpless like that?
Was something in there trying to eat you? No.
Oh.
We have an outbreak of the infection in the medical center. All units, safety's off.
Affirmative.
Execute. Code red.
Flynn, did you hear that code red, or am I losing my shit?
About to ask you the same thing.
Just stay up there in the air, you'll be fine.
What does Code Red look like for all these people?
Everything's fine. Don't worry. I'll be back in a moment.
Somehow I don't think you will.
Nope, he's not. Jesus.
Oh, he did come back.
See, he's a man of his word. Whoa!
Lord. Oh, good for you, Doc.
Don't touch that blood. How are all these armed guards going down so fast?
I do not know.
These kids are with me.
Sorry,
it's incredibly important that they are kept protected. I need to get them out of here immediately. Andy! Scarlet!
Well, that's unfortunate.
He's the one you need.
I know, he's got the eye thing.
Yeah.
What do they call it? Alopecia? Oh, that's the hair stuff. Sorry.
Heterochromia.
I said alopecia.
But just guard the door. You don't need to lock it.
Jesus, man, they're all locked in there.
I hope he's not in there with them.
Don't touch that door, kid.
Why is there an unsecured door in the back anyways? Yep, there he is.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he got in.
That is decidedly too convenient that he can get into these places.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, my God.
He's gonna go through this whole basement.
Yeah. And they're all down there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. They just go so fast. Jesus, man, that's scary.
This is not the place to be trapped for people. Oh, clever kid.
Oh my God, there's people that are and aren't infected.
You got to kill them all, because at this point, there's no way to differentiate.
Yeah, you've lost control.
I confirm only target infected.
Ha! Good luck.
We got a group there, 12 o'clock. We got a group 12 o'clock. I got only 3 o'clock. On the ground, got 4. On the ground, got 4.
They're not going to be able to contain it.
Just might slow it down a little bit.
Jesus. I don't see who's at target.
Feels less like a zombie virus and more like an engineered way to make people just kill each other faster.
Abandon selective targeting. Shoot everything. Targets are now free. We've lost control.
Yeah, you have.
Yeah, nothing you can do about that, I guess.
As much as I hate to say that.
All units, please be on the lookout for a young boy, age 12, name Andy.
Good hope they don't overwhelm your troops.
It sucks, man. These people trusted you to bring them back to a safe, clean, infection-free in England.
Mm-hmm.
And you just brought them to the slaughter.
Rooftop units, target everyone at ground level. No exceptions.
Nobody's ever going to want to come back to England if you ever get control of this again.
And it's a cursed place at this point.
Yeah. It'd be terrifying if you were just a regular person.
You escape the zombies, just get shot by the soldiers.
Oh my God, the soldiers are getting attacked too now.
Yeah. Andy, you better find shelter before they shoot you too.
Yeah, he's just there. Oh.
Oh, you got lucky. Very lucky.
That it didn't get in his mouth or his eyes?
I say it just missed you.
Oh no.
How'd they get up there?
They're everywhere now.
Well, they really lost control.
Anything on the ground is free game too, you know? Jesus, man. I know, man, you didn't sign up for this.
Really need that helicopter right about now.
Oh, and look.
Well, that was fortunate.
Yeah, they wanted to stay next to the corned beef hash too.
Dad, he's one of them.
Yes, he is.
Yep.
I'm sorry, that's your parents too.
We've got to get out of here. The infected don't get us. The snipers will.
Well, you don't have a choice, my friend.
Who are you?
Sergeant Doyle.
Delta, rooftop unit.
Why aren't you at your post?
Aren't you?
Fair.
I didn't feel like killing people.
I'm a soldier, not a murderer. Yeah.
Listen to me, you got some serious shit coming your way.
We already got some serious shit.
No, this is worse. The air cav, they just got their orders. They're firebombing all of District 1.
Oh, no.
How long we got?
They're already on their way. You got 4 minutes. I got some clear landing ground at Regent's Park. That's the pickup point. Got it?
You got enough room for... No. Okay. I can see the helicopter from here.
You can save somebody at least.
You can save Doyle.
Sorry, there's only room for 2.
Oh, no. Jesus. You're getting them all. Ooh. How bad is it?
This is the flesh wound.
She got it in the leg.
Yeah, it's going to hinder your ability to run.
See that doorway? I need you to run as fast as you can in a zigzag like this, okay?
You want me to be based?
Yes, that's exactly what he wants.
He's gonna expose his position, means I get a shot at him. I won't miss.
No way I'm going out there.
Hell, the kid'll do it, but you won't.
Well, kid's smaller target, too.
Kids are stupid. Oh my god, he's really going full auto on that kid.
You could have fired a lot faster than that.
Yeah, he waited a minute. What are you, following them?
Seems that way.
Door, kid.
And then he just vanishes. What kind of zombie is this?
Drop!
That can't be good.
No, they're about to carpet bomb the city. Jesus.
That'll clean him out.
That will do it. My god, at a terrible cost. Oh my god.
The streets are just fire.
Oh no. That's too bad, man.
15,000 people.
Yeah, they're all gone. They are now. Except for this one. He hid from it all. Yeah, they meant all the infected. Okay. Well, except for that one guy. They didn't mean him. Oh god, they're not even safe in the tunnel. If anything, it's even less safe.
Mm-hmm.
Confined.
You have no way to evade it.
Sheesh. Shame on you guys, man. You didn't guard the lady when she was in her room there, and it led to this.
Yep, you guys dropped the ball. That's on you.
And now they're out.
Where did they come from?
They just kind of avoided it.
For God's sake. So much for the firebombing.
I know, it's like they bombed everybody else. You know what you could do? Just leave and wait 28 days.
Actually, yes, it's probably a good plan. Like, they'll start the day in 5 months.
Weeks.
Yes, 5 months for sure, too. But
For sure, yes.
But at this point, if you're a British person, would you trust coming back to this place?
That's what I'm saying. Heck no.
Their mother had very special blood, a natural kind of immunity. Not all genetic traits are passed on,
But they might have.
You certainly can't take the chance that they don't.
so their lives are far more valuable than mine or yours.
I got him.
I wasn't planning to die for them.
Jesus.
We've confirmed sighting of infected that have escaped the firebombing.
Give me an ETA.
About
Minutes?
60 seconds.
Uh-oh. The infected are headed their way.
Oh, that's a lot. Like,
Right at them.
that is very inconvenient.
You know what sucks for these kids? They were on a school trip and they were out of harm's way. And then they got repatriated and put right into it.
Coming in. Jesus, Dawn, you got people with you.
Can we all hold on to part of the rail there? Just kidding.
They should be able to fit in there. Might be kind of cramped.
I don't know if he's got that kind of room in there.
Can't take him! We will just stop out of the sky! Take him over the channel! What? We gotta get these kids out of here! Take him out!
No, what are you doing?
Hey! Get the fuck up there! Get the fuck
Let go. You're gonna crash the chopper.
Come on!
Oh, Jesus.
Get control of that thing. Feed him to the zombies.
Oh. Oh my god.
Oh, I think he is.
Haircut time. Oh! Whoa! Oh my god! That took care of your problem!
They're just exploding. Good God.
So the other guy, he's presumably dead.
We can only hope. He's still coming.
Look at that guy. Good lord.
How is he still walking?
That's a payoff right there.
Yeah, that's how you kill some zombies.
Mm.
There's still more.
Gotta go. Go!
Yeah, it's literally just them now.
It's like the firebombing killed nobody.
Seems like it, huh? Oh, and now they're gassing the place? You get hit them with nerve gas or something?
Would that work on zombies?
They're not your basic issue zombies here.
True.
These ones are still, like, alive. They're just infected, you know?
Right.
I guess we're about to see if it works, eh?
The zombies don't break in first.
I mean, they're puking all over the place, but still.
They do that anyways.
Oh, it's working.
Oh, there we go.
Oh!
Nope. Maybe not. Oh, okay.
Just one last. I can do this? No, I can't.
Hey, we're gonna be fine, all right? Just keep trying.
Fire unit.
Mm.
They're willing to kill anybody, infected or not, man.
Why do they have so many controls for controlling the infection, but none to stop it from breaking out in the first place?
No.
You pop the clutch when I tell you, okay? You get them to the stadium.
Boy, you're brave. Oh no, they got him.
Oh.
Jesus, man, it's one of your own.
There's no way for a man to die.
That's horrible.
He's trying to help these people. It's everywhere now. Just have to go through it.
I think so.
Oh no.
That's a gun chopper, too.
They really don't want you getting away.
I don't think it's zombies driving the car, man. Hell no, I ain't going down there. I guess you got no choice.
This would be a great Volvo commercial.
Jesus.
The all-terrain apocalypse verified Volvo.
This city is infected with zombies, but they're not bothering me because I'm in my Volvo.
That's right. So this is where all those zombies went earlier.
I believe it is.
Okay. It's okay. I can see.
She got that night vision on that scope.
Good. You're gonna need it.
Oh, that's a creepy look, though.
Walking straight, guys.
Oh, their eyes. It's gonna pop out of nowhere.
Get back, just stand in the wall. Okay, good.
All right, don't freak me out like that.
You need some more light.
Stop, right now.
All right, quit freaking him out.
Good girl, just straight down, nice and slow. Stop, honey, okay. Scarlett, come see it. Okay.
Why don't you just lead the way?
Oh, they're panicking. They're not gonna see anything, right?
Just keep stepping on bodies.
Oh,
moving in
yeah,
there.
I saw it. What are-
I'm coming. I'm right here. I'm not standing. Okay.
She looks so creepy. Like
Yeah, she does. She looks infected already.
We'll find Andy.
Oh, God. We got her. Oh.
Scarlett!
Oh, it's the father.
Yes.
Jesus. Well, he really is full of rage, isn't he?
Oh, yeah. What a messed up place to be right now.
Mm.
What are you doing, kid?
Looking for trouble. There he is. Right, kid, you have to kill your own dad.
You just wants a hug? Jesus.
Close your mouth. Oh, no. Oh, no.
How this guy had it so easy. I don't know.
I don't either. He's right there in the thick of everything. He should have died.
Shoot! There you go. That did it right there.
What about your brother?
We stay together. Whatever happens. No!
Oh, he thinks he's infected now.
Well, he hasn't turned.
Andy! No!
It's way too dark in there.
So if there's anything down there, he's a goner.
Am I one of them?
You're a cool one of them.
Eyes red like your mother's.
No.
Nah, you just became the most valuable person in the world.
Assuming you don't kiss anybody.
A football match.
There's nobody left alive to play.
Stop! Where's Doyle? Where's Doyle?
But he's burned him alive.
Yeah, they did.
It's just us.
Yeah, these kids kind of need you right now, man.
The whole world needs you right now.
Yes. They've been through hell, those poor kids.
Mm-hmm.
Zombies do not attack this chopper right now.
They're in the air now. They're safe. Unless the zombies figure out how to fly.
It just all happened to be on the roof of the stadium.
Oh, God.
Hey, you can get this back, just don't repatriate people so fast next time. Jesus. That's too bad, man.
Most of the city's still habitable.
Certainly not the part that they destroyed. Well, you just flying straight out of dorsal? Okay.
We did tell him to take them across the channel.
I mean, I guess if you got enough fuel to make it, perfect.
He has been burning a lot of fuel this whole time.
Well, there's the chopper.
We need your help.
What happened? There's no way. They made it across the damn channel, too.
Look at the kid infected.
Oh, no.
Well, that doesn't look good for Paris.
No.
So, the infection is not contained.
No, it is not. You said it was possible that kid could have infected him.
Mm-hmm.
Makes sense. In Paris, they like to greet you with kisses, so...
Well, I'm not sure that was the case, but...
No, I don't think so.
But then again, the kids probably aren't aware of the fact that they were infected like that, because I don't think they knew anything about what had happened to their mother. So realistically, they could have gone in there not knowing how infectious the kid was.
I suppose so.
And then as soon as somebody touches them the wrong way, it's over.
What a horrible turn of events for the poor people at that city. Because they got repatriated like we were talking about.
Right.
Some of them probably wanted to. I would imagine some of them probably didn't want to have anything to do with it.
Mm-hmm.
Probably, for the most part, they didn't have a choice, and then the infection comes back, and the thing that was out of their choice becomes the one thing that kills them.
Some of them probably did. I can imagine, if you're a native-born British person, you want to go back to your hometown. You want to try to normalize your life as quickly as possible, especially after all this has happened.
And you can't blame anybody for wanting that. And we'd want that too. So,
but at the same time, as you're coming in, they're telling you, hey, outside of this district, it's still very dangerous. There are rabid dogs on the loose. There's still bodies in the street. There's still all kinds of contaminated items laying around. That's a very risky thing to get into. And, stupid kids, they go out and they ruin it for everybody, like kids oftentimes tend to do. I can see why the scientist was concerned about bringing in kids, because, they are a bit of a loose cannon. But then at the same time, it was way too easy for this infection to spread.
No, very easy.
Like
a lot of stupid human error.
Yeah, you had guys who saw the kids leaving the town, but it still took you at least a half an hour to track them down. That gave them plenty of time to get exposed to something. Then you have the mother who's in quarantine, but she has 0 guards around her, and civilians have access to her.
I know, that pissed me right off. Come on, we don't have to make it this easy for the virus to take over again.
How is nobody keeping an eye on this woman, knowing what you guys know about her at this point? Even if that matter, just as a security procedure, how is nobody keeping an eye on her?
Because when she was examining the blood, nobody was keeping an eye on her at the time.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't until after she had realized that the mother was a carrier.
Yeah.
That she probably needed to be safeguarded at all times.
Mm-hmm.
By then it was too late, and it's like, well, why would you found her out in the wild,
right?
Or out in the infection zone there. You went through precautions to clean her up, take blood samples, keep her quarantined from everybody else, which is what you should do, but then you didn't guard the quarantine area.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not an expert on quarantines, but I would think observation is a necessary part of the quarantine, right? Because if she is infected, obviously you want to deal with that as fast as possible.
Yeah, and it's an infection you don't know anything about.
Right. But then even at the same time,
mutate, yeah.
You want to make sure that, that she's of sound mind, because she has been out here for quite a while. You want to make sure that somebody's keeping an eye on her and making sure she's not doing anything to endanger herself or others. So I don't know why somebody's not there just for observational purposes.
And then the father there, he lied to his children. Forget that he lied, he abandoned his wife.
Right.
Only one zombie got between them. He probably could have handled it, or at the very least made the sacrifice for her to get away.
Right.
That's what you're supposed to do, but he didn't do it.
Right.
He looked out for himself instead.
And like I was saying too, if you're gonna lie about it, at least lie more convincingly. Like, oh, I got separated from your mother, and I assume she died.
Yeah. Well, and the worst part about it was they made his infection look like the most evil thing ever.
Yeah, that seemed a little bit unnecessary too, because everybody's supposed to be infected by this rage, but he's the only one that's actually going out there and smashing people's heads in and stalking people in the streets. Like, is this guy really a zombie infected with the rage virus, or is he just like a bad guy now?
The answer is yes. And I don't know, and I don't have any other answer than that.
Okay.
He is all of that.
Yeah.
He's apparently a bad guy from the beginning. His kids just didn't know it.
Right.
So.
I mean, a very questionable guy at the very least.
Certainly. But overall, you've seen both movies now. What are your overall impressions here now that you've got both under your belt?
It's a bit of a mix. The second one definitely has better cinematography. You can definitely see they put in a better budget into it. It's also much more of a traditional zombie film in the sense that we actually see the outbreak that occurs this time around, whereas in the first one, everything had already kind of happened. We were just looking at the handful of survivors who were left, which in a way makes the original a little bit more unique because it does take place after the infection.
Sure.
Whereas most of them take you through the whole thing. So this one was a little bit less unique in that sense, and a little bit less unique in the fact that you do have your military who are trying to keep control on things, and everything spirals out of control, and the world falls apart. So it's a more conventional zombie movie. The effects were definitely better here. I think we pointed out in the first one too that there was not a lot of gore, but we did see some here, especially with like the helicopter tearing through the zombies and just like ripping them to pieces. And
yeah, that was the highlight of the
yeah, and you saw some entrails in there. So they definitely did a lot better job with the effects this time around. I'd say this one was probably the more entertaining, but the other one was probably more meaningful.
Yeah, the other one had much more of a human element to it.
Yes.
I mean, this one had the children involved, but still.
There was the element too, but like we said, the whole relationship there with the father and the mother, and just how it very quickly get past all that and they become zombies. Yeah, the human element's not as well developed, I think, as the first one. Okay. We really see the survivors, trying to adapt to the reality of the situation.
Yeah, which is necessary when you're trying to show an apocalyptic style of a movie there.
Right.
And I liked the first one, and that was my first time getting to watch that. I think I prefer the second one, if I do say so myself.
I think it's definitely easier to watch.
It's easier. I like the action the action of it. I like the rapid acceleration of the infection.
Yeah.
And how it quickly becomes something that you can't contain or control.
It had a lot better scale to it compared to the first one.
It did. Because in the first one, the budget made it to where it's like you can't see a mass evacuation. But this time you got to see what would happen if it came back and how that would affect a lot of people. So I really appreciated that personally, because not every movie that has a lot of people involved in an infection type of things like this does it right. In my opinion, they did a pretty good job here, and they kept it feeling like a really hopeless situation.
Right, because no matter what you do, there's something out there that will try to stop you.
Yes.
Okay, you survive getting out of the shelter where the zombies are, but now they're shooting you. You survive the shooting to get firebombed. You survive the firebomb and get gassed. It's just one thing after another.
Yes. And by the end of it, only 2 people survived. Just the kids.
Yeah, and then potentially spread.
I don't know what happened with the pilot either. So chances are they parked it and then they left, but still.
That chopper looked abandoned, so something didn't go right.
No. But I do hear that they're supposed to make another project. Don't know when. I don't know if it's true. Be cool, especially if it answers questions like that, like how this got to France or into mainland Europe for that matter.
Yeah.
Because if it gets to Europe, all bets are off.
Yeah, we made that point earlier on. Like, you're lucky that it's on an island because you have a very limited infection here. Now that it's in France.
Billions.
In France, it can go all the way across Europe, all the
all
way
into
across,
Russia, all into China,
all the way through Asia, Africa,
and eventually make its way to Australia and the United States and Canada and Mexico and South America.
Yeah.
That will happen.
Oh, yes.
For sure. There's no containing it at that point. And then the world's effed.
Yep.
So, unless you live in Iceland or something, I don't know.
I mean, if you live in an isolated place, you have a good chance they might actually start there before they get to you.
I'm about to say, if this happens, hoard up, find a place to hide for 28 days. And
just let them die.
Let them die, yeah. And then there it is. Well, then again, it's just going to set it off again. So if they lost control once before, they'll do it again.
Yeah,
So.
don't bring any infected people in just because they might have a cure. Just let them die.
Seriously, let's just nip this thing altogether.
Yeah, that would have ended it right there.
Mm-hmm. Well, fam, I think we're going to end it there. By all means, get in there and talk to us about zombies, guys. It's Horrorpalooza time. It's the best time of year. It's about to show up here, so let's get into all things horror here, guys, okay? But as always, if you're brand new to this channel, I hope you'll consider subscribing and help us grow. And if you enjoyed the video, leave a like and hit the bells to receive notifications for whenever we drop our next one. And should you feel compelled to give us a piece of your mind, do so in the comments, guys. And while you're at it, take a look at us on our socials. We're on Instagram and TikTok. See what we're up to over there, guys. But until next time, this is Cocktail Flicks. I'm Joe.
I'm Dan.
We'll catch you on the flip side. Cheers to you, fam. Cheers to you, Dan.
Cheers to you, Joe.
Later, y'all.